Hiya, it's Jenny Stevens here. Okay, so I've been having a little practice for the last couple of weeks. Now I have got my new brow products that Younique has just launched. So 1st September they released a brow liner and a brow gel. Now I have never done my brows before. I had a couple of tries with our pencils, so with a brown of our pencils, but because I am a bit of a brow virgin, it was too much for me. So I was quite dubious to try the new brow products to see what it was like, and I can honestly, hand on heart, say I'm really impressed. Firstly, I think it looks really natural. Because I'm not used to having anything other than my normal hairs, anything too dark or too prominent just looks odd to me. So you know, I've been having a little play, having a little practice, and I'm really, really chuffed and impressed now. So I thought I'd do a little tutorial for you just to show you from, you know, if you're a beginner like me, or if you're just not quite sure how to use these products, then hopefully I can help. So we've had this, the liner. So this, you get a little spoolie comb thingy on one side, and then we have this really tiny little nib. So it's a twisty one, and it's a really small head, so this is really great for not having, it doesn't look too drawn on, which is what we want. I can't stand these brows where they're so, just looks like you've got a Sharpie. So you know, you want it to look nice and natural. So this really tiny nib is great for having tiny little hair strokes to help make it look natural. Then we have our brow gel. So this comes with a small little brush like this. And this actually has fibres in it. Now there's not loads, you know, it's not like our mascara, so it's not too much. You're not going to have crazy bushy eyebrows, but it's just enough just to help fill in any eyebrows. Now this has been really successful for people that suffer from hair loss, whether, you know, it's cancer patients, people that suffer with alopecia. You know, if you're really suffering and you've got barely any hairs there, then this is going to be a really great product for you to use and just help you with your confidence and just help you get that framing to your face back. So great products. They come in 3 shades, got light, medium or dark. I use medium. You can buy them separately or you can buy them as a set together. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm just going to start off just by combing my brows. Okay, so I'm going to just start in this bit here and just fill in where it's a little bit sparse. And you can see I'm just doing really small hair-like strokes, just so it's not too drawn on. So I've gone over the top, and now I'm just going to fill in the rest of the brows. And then to get the right sort of length is if you actually get your liner and do sort of line your eye, you can sort of see where your brow should end, so we can just extend that a bit. Again, just by doing really small little strokes. So that's probably about right. So we don't want it too long so it doesn't look natural. Okay. So there we go. Again, obviously I am a bit of a beginner, so I'm not an expert, but that it's fairly good. And then what I do is I just go over with a spoolie again, just to sort of make it not quite so dark and just sort of rough up the edges a bit, if you like. Okay, so you can see the difference, you know, in terms of framing and definition. That's really, really nice. So now I'm going to go over with the brow gel. So as you can see, this has just got a really small little head. And again, I just do small little strokes. So this has got the same colouring in it. So this is a medium colour with fibres. So this is just going to help add a bit of colour as well. So this is great because it's a gel. This is going to help just any kind of stray straggler little hairs, just calm them down, and just settle your eyebrows and set them. So there we go. So that is the one eyebrow done. So hope that was useful. So I think, you know, I'm still getting used to having coloured brows, and I'm not used to it, but I find actually a lot of what for every day, what I just use is just the gel. So I'll show you that, how it looks. So this is obviously liner and gel. I'm just going to do this one with just the gel, just so you can see what suits you and what your preference is. Okay, so just going over this eyebrow with the gel. So I'm just going to start at the start, brush it up slightly, and then gently just swoop over the brow. Okay, so that's just one coat of just the gel, you know. So for me every day, getting used to having colour, this is actually really nice. And what I sometimes do is just fill in this little bit here with the liner and then just leave the rest as it is. So again, it's entirely your preference, whatever suits you, whatever your brows are like. You know, your brows might be quite dark, so you might just need a bit of gel just to help control and shape them, or you might have really, really thin brows that you need a bit of extra help where your liner is. So there we go. So this is just the gel, and this is liner and gel. Hopefully that's helped. So I will pop a link below so you can get yours. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, then feel free to message me and I'll happily help. Okay, have a good day. Bye.